Hello. I know I didn't say anything for 11 or so minutes, but I was most excited to sort some stuff out. And also, thank you for the follow, Pedikin. I don't know how legitimate you are because you've not said anything in chat. And I'm hoping this is not going to cause me to get more actual hate raids, because I didn't realize what the hate raids specifically were, and then I found out what one of them was, i.e. just the follow system being spammed to shit of fake accounts that essentially just have the same thing. And I was victim to it, except that I wouldn't really call it hate chat, it's just someone being a dick with a bot and spamming. Because all it meant was about 12 or so follows I could have had, except didn't. I mean, combine that into the list of the other accounts that I should have had as actual follows, and yet didn't. But yes, you're seeing the title of this stream. This is Dark Souls Remastered, as I was doing before, except I stopped a bit because I wanted to go back to Pokemon. But now, because I've done at least 4 runs, actually 5 solo type runs in varying Pokemon games, I might as well go back. And you are seeing the title. I am putting myself through hell with this one and using that small thing. And no, we are not going to be able to use any form of sorcery. It's just that. I picked it because I was wanting to not do a cosplay run, but just do a weapon that I haven't seen anyone do yet, because I did check, and the closest someone has done to this is essentially do that. With that weapon that arguably is better than what I have. It's also slightly worse for me off the start, because, well, the sorcerer has 11 dexterity, which is nice off the start, because it's what the dagger focuses on, because it's more of like a backstab or parry weapon. But the thief starts off with 15, and also the same amount of strength. It's just that because of one being a sorcerer, one has higher intelligence, but it's also 2 levels lower. But also quite a lot of it went into getting 4 extra in attunement, meaning that we have 3 attunement slots that we have no use for. And I think I will still go with the Master Key as a gift, because I nearly always do. Because it's never part of the rules, because the rule is just beat the game, like either cosplaying a certain character, any upgrades are possible for weapons, or even arms or shields. But most of the time it's like, once you have everything, you can't change. And in this case, it's just I can't change the weapon, but everything else I can change. And my plan is to just be a bulk, well, essentially a bulk master, and just have so much fucking poise. I do not know how well it is going to go, but hopefully it goes well. Because I mean, I was comparing the dagger with, like, I think it was a club, the short sword, the hand axe. I think that was it, those 4. I just comparing their strengths, and it really did just seem like the dagger was the worst, but could attack really fast. Which meant that for most of the game, I'd be suffering. Especially in a certain boss fight when I have to do the worst scenario. Because to get a certain ring, I am needing to be on sign last. If I don't, then I'm not gonna get the ring that you'd normally get for them. Yeah, this part is really not going to matter now, is it? I haven't exactly thought of a name that wasn't just Backstabber. Because would slasher work, considering all I'm going to be doing is slashing? But it's not like a slasher weapon, that would be like more of a machete. Or even a chainsaw kind of thing. Can't really just go with a bandit because it's not like I'm using a bandit knife. Give me a few minutes whilst I'm trying to think of one, even though no one is here. Well, actually, I could just try and find Dagger in different languages. Could that possibly work? Because in German, a dagger is called a Dolch. D-O-L-C-H. Yeah, let's just go with that D-O-L-C-H. And I have no reason to customize much else, because I'd spend way too long trying to customize my character to be a certain skin color. Like if I was trying to make it blue. Red's very easy to make, but also it would just make like the undead version disgusting. So if I would just go in. Oh, oh for fuck's sake, why did I do that? Just spilled my drink on myself. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna get it just yet. But we will. And I've not actually tested the dagger on the boss itself, as in the first one. Only on the enemies seen in Undead Perk, that's it. And yes, I did make ourselves very large, because, you know, I did want to be the bulky one, even if we're just going to be not doing hardly anything else. And I guess, because of how this is looking to go, grass catching is going to be a must. What do you mean we can get early, even though I'm sort of wanting to do Undead Berg? Because I normally just skip it completely until I've already done like half the game. And now I've actually managed to sort out the game capture situation, so I'm just doing display capture. Meaning that all you see is the game and nothing else. Meaning if any Steam pop-ups appear on my screen, they won't appear on the actual screen. yes, two-handed is like near the best solution. I knew 41 off the start may sound good, but without the backstab, we're doing 61. Or it's just one better if we two-hand it. Holy shit! So clearly, two-handed is not going to be the greatest of ideas. Fun. So I'll try and speedrun this as much as possible. Because honestly, the real adventure starts outside of this asylum because we are not the ones going insane. 175 if I can add them here. So yes, because of course I have to somewhat make it easy, it may seem like, oh, it's good until ha 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 ha. Yet we do fuck all damage without a backstab, which means bosses are gonna be like hell. Yes, we can just like spam so much so that they can't even hit us. Because legendaries are meant to be weak. And not have any poison at all. This is not going to help the bosses. When we have no range, meaning that we're going to have to go in close contact with them. So even though your DPS would kind of be high, because we're able to attack a lot of times, your actual number would be able to go up. Oh no, look, we only did 4 bars of health. Nah, but seriously. Look, it's good that we're right behind him. Yes, it took us quite a long time to actually beat the boss. Although, don't know by how much slower it was, because I felt like it was a lot slower than pretty much everything else. Like comparing that to the other runs from months ago, it did not feel fast. And I don't know what the level, well, volume level is, like how good it is. Because I'm just going based off a bar in Streamlabs OBS. And it's not helpful, specifically for some games where areas could be really quiet and I'm having to put up the volume, but then it goes to really loud again. And as of now, it seems like it's a bit too quiet. So I feel like 4's a good level. Okay. Strength it's not helpful. Which means 14 is the best we can do. But yes, because we haven't even upgraded at all, we have 66 as the best. Jeez. And I haven't even looked at the best upgrade path on the Dagger. So how bad this is. It's quite literally just a fucking pocket knife. I know daggers are not supposed to be the largest of things, but look how small it is in the hands of my character. The blade is like nothing. So what the... Oh wait, is that supposed to be where the sheath is? Okay, because when I have the clothing on, it looks weird. Because part of it's poking through, as if like it's a bone that's gone orange for some reason. I could not tell you why I thought of that immediately. It just happens. Okay, I don't know how much of that was entirely necessary. No point in me going all the way over there, because yes, some souls would be nice. But most of the time you just go there for either of the weapons. And I already have my weapon, so I'm not needing to make this game easy. Yes, I had to clearly put that emphasis on the easy, because you really think anyone's going to be saying that this is easy. Well, it can be if you just get overpowered within like 10 minutes. But clearly I haven't turned the online off because, you know, messages are appearing, but I don't really have any plans to get summons because I try and do it by myself. Because I need to have them for the others. I don't remember there being like one where that did not happen. But I just... But because I said I want to do Undead Bug, I guess, just to compare it, of it going up to 66. Okay, I haven't got much stamina, clearly I'm gonna have to improve on that. Yeah, Tony does not take like 3 hits to kill the sons of bitches. And they almost fucking trample me. I mean, if they don't get to attack me, then it's great, because I can just spam the shit out of them. Probably. But if they are able to, because of poise reasons, like I said earlier, I've got no chance of really winning. I mean, not when I'm two-handing it. But even though I said on that bug, I still want to get at least some items before I go there. Like the fucking Firekeeper's Soul. The 2,000 souls that you get near down that dragon. And I don't think much else. Because the other stuff would be transient curse, but I'm not going to be changing the thing yet. Do you really want to go into this low of a level? It's a hellhole just trying to get to the bloody place where the very large ember is. And I might not even need it, because I don't know what upgrade path I'm doing, depending on which one's the best one. But I'm pretty sure no fuckers attempted to use a dagger properly. They attempt to use it off the start to see how it is, and then it's like, oh, it's shit, and just pick something else. Because you know what's worse, like when you compare it to Bandit Knife, when there's no blood, well, there's no bleed on it at all. You get nothing. Because the thing is with the Bandit Knife, you get that where if you have enough stamina, eventually they can bleed and they can lose a chunk of health. I've got nothing with this. No extra effects, nothing, just a plain dagger. And because of how weak it is, I don't think anyone would ever want to use it for PvP. You just use the Bandit Knife. And you can get that as a starter weapon as well. With the Thief. Yes, I know, it may have taken a bit. I know. not like I have much options. Because, I mean, if I'm going purely based off Steam Library, the most I'd done would be No Man's Sky or Fallout 4. And nothing else. Oh, and I guess I've also done Golf with Friends. But that was in between a Pokemon run. God, because of how small the blade is, you can barely even tell the dagger's even there. I mean, I guess it's just shining constantly. But how long until someone makes a mod to change where the dagger is so that the blade's facing backwards? Yes, dagger run. But more like yes, I do. Because Bandit Knife would have been better considering I get bleed with that. This I don't get anything. I mean, at least I can say that I do get B in dexterity, but it's a fucking E in strength. I do get a high crit of 101, but I only have 66 fucking damage, which ends up being one more than what one-handed is. Really is not good. But my plan is to just be so bulky that I can't get stun locked. And I can just outlive any of them because of points. Which I can get near enough off the start. If I, well, go to the Undead Palace place and then go into the bloody forest to get the wolf ring. Because I have no poise of them now. But I plan to get poise. Which might mean doing a yeah. Well, I like the torture where it's not physical pain. Like, I don't want to be physically injured in real life. Oh, I wish I could say how bad that is, but I just have not been one to play Bloodborne. I know I absolutely should have, but I haven't. And I feel fuck me! Jesus, I know I've got like no stability. But holy crap. Let me just change it and I can't even fucking do that one-handed. Oh my god. I am weak. Oh god, the struggle for me to even... Time like that. Because I can't even one-hand the fucking grass crest shield. God, my character's weak. Okay, I might as well fucking run then if I can't even parry. Well, I mean, I can, but you already saw what happened. It got so little stability that one hit and I'm fucking gone. Look, I use that. I use the term, but others that just don't play this. I know it's very used a lot with this, but I mean, come on. My character is not exactly the strong one though. When I need to put one level into strength so I can fucking two-hand this shield. I'm pretty sure I've never had to actually do that because all the other classes to my knowledge have sufficient strength and can one-hand it. Fine. Actually, I think the other one, like Bandit, can't. Right, so clearly my point was clearly invalid. And there's no one to blame but myself. Ooh. Well, I don't think that would have entirely got me. Okay, I don't know where you're going with that, but when I see those two words, I'm also thinking of Literature Club. Which is a game I need to play as well. I feel like I'm confused with what you're saying. Okay, almost. I can't actually just backstab all these. That's the only thing the Dagger's good at, and even with that he gets outclassed. I don't have enough stamina. I mean, I've only got 14 dex, and yeah, 8 endurance is fucking awful. I clearly need to upgrade this. Which, I mean, pretty sure with the souls that I have. Mainly, if I can even sort it correctly, because my D-pad's awful. I think I would have enough. God. Can I get this firekeeper somewhere without being smashed to pieces? Okay, clearly I can. I'm pretty sure I just got. Okay, they don't respawn because. Well, I think they would if it said Finding Shrine, but to my knowledge, it didn't. Wait, how far is this fucker gonna go? Oh wait, because that. I know it's about. Okay, yeah, I was right about around here, and this archway being where they can't go into. I've also seen the other soldiers get it about here, and then just get stuck up here. Right, that is not enough. That is enough for free. That's enough for 4. Well, are you saying the gay? Well, the question of just gay. Only 7. Okay, it's better than nothing. Even if. Wait, it's only 100 to actually upgrade this? God, that's a lot lower than I thought, because I'm used to being 200 above. Because if we have it to +3. I personally am not. Can I? Okay, I can just. 86. I need 5. Oh god, that's. I mean, that's like 20 more, but with other weapons, I can get 100 off the start. Well, I am sure. It's not one of. I'm not like one. I'm not questioning. Why are you there? Why? It's not. I'm not questioning. Really? Where do you think I was? I can't do much with the character. Is just. I can't exactly go around them and it's. Unless it was because I just did not res it bonfire, or he just won't go back. Okay, seriously, what am I meant to fucking do? Cause oh, I know you can. Yeah, I got fucking nothing. Because I can't attempt to stun lock him, I don't do enough fucking damage. And I can't do much if he's just gonna be in the fucking corner. Making it so that I can't even fucking. There we go. Oh, I got steel helm from him. That's fucking rare, but also poise. Even if it's only 9 fucking poise. And now we can actually effectively wield this. And now we're just gonna get the wolf ring so I can have 49 poise. Because overall my plan works. Ah! Get your fucking lightning bolt away from me! Ah! Ugh. Can't speak. The fuck am I doing? Well, clearly I'm needing to get just more dex and endurance, honestly. I'm needing to clean my monitor at some point because you can't see it, but I can. Oh no, I don't want to be fucking swarmed by these fucking trees. Well, I'll put it this way. Swearing's not really that much of a problem. Oh wait, am I gonna be able to? No, because I've got fucking. Actually, I can just do this. Now I can rest in. Okay, now we can go. I just had to sort stuff out. Avoid it. Swipe. Do you really think I'd be able to reach the sun before I get caught? I'd end up like the lions trying to find the sun. If you get that reference. Okay, seriously, tree, the one that won't attack me, just stop being so absorbent. Just, at least I can get kind of a jumping thing, but I still would have liked it if the model for the dagger was flipped, so that you essentially like going properly instead of just doing this. So it'd be like what they do when you hammer to stab someone when they're just laying on a table. Yes, that could make less practical sense really and not be entirely accurate. Wait. Okay, well I'm not gonna get much ammo. If I knew how to mod, even though it would technically just be flipping the model of the dagger, well, how many degrees? Like, would it just be a 180 in like one of the 3 axis? But then no, that you'd have to change the animations to reflect it. And I guess you could do that for the rest of the daggers. I actually don't know if other Souls games have done that. Or even any other games in general. And here comes a very tricky bit. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh. I didn't realize I was talking about that. I did not know. Well, I mean, you could be. I already have 2 that I made mods that don't do any modding at all. I just made them like because they were my in real life friends. I mean, I could. Well, I mean, you want the first person that's asked me to be a mod. Well, asked me to make them a mod. The last person who did was a regular, and now has not even turned up for at least a month plus. Well, I mean, you won't have to do that much because it's not like I get many people talking in the streams when there are people. Because I'm amongst the people that it says 4 viewers, but it's usually just one person talking, or in some cases, no one. I mean, I'll definitely consider it. Okay, why have I not decided to go back and... Oh wait, because I don't have enough to... Am I short of 1? Is that my situation right now? Well, I need to have the poise. And like, I will absolutely consider making you a mod. Well, the way you were saying the totally in full calves is sarcasm in my opinion. But I'm one that does a lot of sarcasm, so I trust it because I'm one that would conduct it. Well, I mean, I'm from a country that is known for sarcasm. Shit. Well, I think that's enough for the extra Titanite shard and also the 2 levels. Just to make it +5 and see how shit it is because I don't have the stats. Because I'm only level fucking 7. And also I did use most of my stuff getting the shard in the first place. Britain. I'd say it's known for sarcasm mostly just within the country. Outside of it, it's known for apparently talking like the fucking Queen, although I think that's only America that does that. Okay, please do so. That would, hang on, no, going back to your other one. That's red tier zone ring, if anything. Because red's the one for attack instead of the one for defense. Yeah, that was right. Okay, what? 84 plus 14. We almost have 100. Oh, only 2, and we actually do have. Yes, UK. I mostly specify Britain because at the times, well, the Welsh are known for hating the British. The Scottish at times, well actually no, Glaswegians are known for unable to say burglar alarm. And then Northern Irish, I really do not know. I've got nothing to... What kind of durability do I fucking have on this? I don't remember repairing it. Okay, well, I don't have any form of resin that would absolutely help me. I know where some is, and I don't know if it's worth me even getting in. Clearly, I've forgotten about my plan of going to Undeadburg first. I just wanted to go for the points. $230, one with a backstab. Actually, I could. That kind of works. Although I just lost about half my health in one hit. That is no good. Okay, can I... Hopefully I can just get rid of that channel very quickly. $264. Down in one fucking hit. Oh no, he's doing the fucking buff. I'm gonna get fucking creamed. That's not like a hyperbole, that's called being realistic, considering I'm weak. And I've got the fucking entire undead horde after me. I'm pretty sure that the buff only like increases their attack and nothing else. But also I still can't even O-code them. Okay, I think the buff's actually gone now. Unless the buff happens... Oh no, it has not gone. Some of them it has, others it has not. I forgot about you, I couldn't even see you, my own character got in the way. Fat ass. I don't know. It makes it seem like it is, but I think it just does that with a hyperlink, regardless of what it does. Well, at least you did better than the bots that I have had, where they don't even put a link in. They fuck up and try to put like bigfollows.com, and there's no hyperlink. Well, surely you'd be able to figure one out, but just copying it and then pasting it into Google itself. Okay, so why are you doing that, channel? Like, you had no reason to just jump off. It's not like there was even a fucking shark. Although, is it gonna try and attack me or just stay down there? So I wonder how the fuck Four Kings is gonna go, because I normally get in close anyways because you end up having to, but I have even less range, which means I'm gonna have less chance of avoiding their attacks. Or I just be the one where I don't even need to because I'm just gonna be so buff. Okay. But is that what was on that website? Or you just doing that because you can? Because I don't know if that website is a thing. Because I haven't checked. Wait, it was won it from death? Well, okay then. I mean, you can definitely do that. I absolutely fucking cannot. Well, what are you saying why in response to? Me saying that I can't spit bars at all? Well, I'm definitely wanting the fabric. I have no interest in one's armor.
Well, what have we here?
Can I fucking kick? I'm trying to kick this guy off. The problem is that whenever I do it,
Are you sure about this?
whenever I do it, for some reason, it does the punch first. See, it does that for some reason. I know that I am. Okay, seriously, I really? That took me long enough. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to, when I was doing it, I was trying to do left stick. Like when I hit left stick properly upwards and I'd press R1 at the same time. I got the ring, which I have no reason to not have it on me. And I honestly don't think I'm even close ready enough for the bloody gargoyle boss, because of how weak I am. Because if I try, that barely goes up at all, but so. Because we have up to level, well, 100 111 with 18 fucking decks. Like, and I know this is only +5, but okay. Thanks for the warning, but seriously, clearly, this is just, I'm pretty sure like base damage, like with this upgrade unupgraded, pretty sure it's like 56. Like, the other weapons I was certain I had like a base damage of like 70 plus. And then I think the club was like at 100. Okay, now we can do 262 with a backstab, but how much? With, you know. I would be able to know if he wants to do a normal fucking attack. He said no, he wants to do that fucking prolonged one. Fine then. Look, I didn't want a fucking light crossbow. 320, wait. Okay, pretty sure we can't even wield that either. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Wait, is that just your main account by how the name is? Because I feel like that cannot be someone else. I hope that's one that stays, because I don't know if the previous one, well, previous follow I got, near about the start of the stream does count, because he never said anything. Where I'm from you? It's fucking time night, Sean. You couldn't have dropped that earlier. Now you drop it when I don't fucking need it. Of course. Well, hey. No, I fucking missed. Oh, I did. And yes, it's totally not the same naming scheme. Totally not just another fucking account. .26 is all I did with one-handed attack. I know this is supposed to be done quickly, but It's just more of a reminder of how shit this is. Why is that fucking okay? Why is that so four of them? Now, how did they get aware of my devious situations? Okay. Ah. Oh my god, yeah. The fucking ball won't get any closer. And I almost fucking killed it. But of course I didn't. Instead I got humanity. Like, can I... Oh, I can, but wait, is this more or less? It's more, meaning that I'm gonna fucking wear it and look like I am being possessed. Wait, hang on, go and check something. I know you're interested in that, but oh my god. Oh, oh, hold on. We really have to check an email out. Because clearly I didn't get any notification for this. This is not... I'm not gonna say what it's for, because you can't see it. I just needed to check it now. Okay, clearly, not everyone's got the bloody email yet. Don't know why. Now I can focus back on this. I really don't know how much early poise is going to entirely help me, because 52 at this point, I mean, it seems like a lot, but that's only because I have one piece of armor that actually has poise on it, and have been giving me 40. So now that I could get to like 100 plus, and that'd actually be a lot. I think it must be, honestly. Right, it's fire, isn't it? And I've got nothing good against. Actually, 70 for fire and grass shield? That's good. He's a shield. I know that. Possibly? Well, I mean. I mean, at least you have mistakes, unlike some people. Where usually if you're God, it's like, yo, I don't have any mistakes. Yes, improving is like, why did I not fucking move forward? So if I could just backstab everything, it'd be great. Except I fucking can't. Okay, can I? No. Can I get through? I just about can. Oh, no. Now you sort of sound like Goku, if anything. But now we're actually going to tackle gargoyles and see how. Okay, that was weird. I'm pretty sure that as I went through the gate, I saw the second gargoyle's health bar go to half. I wish I actually had the sunlight one, but then I'd need 25 faith, and I don't want to waste my energies. Really don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, I hate when you fucking do that. Oh my god. Are you seeing this? It feels like I'm doing nothing to him. Oh my god. I've now got it so that both of them are gonna be on my arse. No! No! They're just breathing fire in my face, and I can't do much because I'd hardly do any damage. See? Well, only hit me through my shield. Yeah, of course, I can't do much because I can't try and, like... It's not like I can't just send one over the edge. I mean, they can both fly, even if one... I can attempt to kill one off, and then hopefully from there I can succeed. Not if I'm like this though. Where the other one's just gonna try and tackle me only. Okay. Now I'm standing a chance. Unless he's just wanting to be in a position where somehow the first hit does not connect, but every other hit does. I've not been looking at chat because I had sort of part of it. And that I use like 6 Estus flasks. Cause well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was one hit from death way too many times. And yes, the poise was kind of helpful. But that damage output was shit. Because even when I was swinging, like, did about 3 to 4 hits per like stamina bar, it did not do much damage. And that just means Capra Demon is going to be a whole lot fucking worse. As if Capra Demon isn't bad enough. I struggle with Capra at times on a normal fucking run. Only because of the fucking dogs. Literally it. And now it's going to be even worse because I have less radius. And I don't know if I would be able to OHKO the dogs at all. Because that would usually be what saved me. Yes, I know, that was intentional. Then you're like me, a lot of times my mind just goes blank for no apparent reason. But do I actually just put the rest of my, well, level ups into just dexterity? So I can get like a 12 into damage, but nothing else. Yeah, that's totally not from a film that's 3 years old at this point, which honestly still surprises me. Because doing this barely upgrades it at all, so yeah, it would just be worse if I upgraded it at all. I don't want to upgrade this at all, because I am fucking using it. I think that's reasonable. I know it's not as high as it could be, but for me being chunky, I'm gonna need the health and endurance. What? I don't know where you're going with that. Like I said, 160 like that, so yeah, there's barely even any difference. And it's just really annoying that I have to beat Kappa to get +10 without glitches. Because there is a glitch to make it so that you can just go into the depths without having to fight Cap at all, but I feel like that would be cheating. Because if we're trying to do no glitches or exploits, then that would be amongst the list. Because if MG is an exploit, and it is going through walls, so now time for me to go all the way to the undead fucking berg. Actually, technically no, not all the way, just to the bridge. Okay, why do I have 3 different helmets? Because I've got the poor one, I've got the steel one, and I've got the hollow soldier one. Can I have something else? Well, it depends what kind of crap it is. If it's literal crap, then it's more on the side of the smell's that bad that no one wants to ever taste it unless you are insane. Because if you are insane and you're tasting crap, and I've been fucking poisoned. Woo! But I can still argue that it. Oh wait, I'm going to use the pun of crap tastes like shit. No one fucking likes it, to my knowledge. It's called It's called never wanting to taste something that is gonna be fucking disgusting. Okay, stop trying to assume I like a thing when I don't. You're just being disgusting now. Because anyone who has a shit king, or just a poo king, needs to get their life sorted out. Well, hang on, I'm not the one assuming someone else has a poo king. I didn't say that! Well, because you were! You make it seem like I can't read the chat. I can. And clearly I can't fucking hit any fuckers. Stop fucking jumping! Don't try and say that I'm dyslexic. I'm looking at the top. Look, I'm looking at the chat here, and you definitely mentioned the word crab, not crab. Crabs. I don't know how you fucking pronounce the word. But you mentioned the word crab right after you said can't take back the lollipop thing. You never said that. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't exactly mention it. Until then. Can you not read the chat? Because I can fucking read the chat. If you're gonna keep this up, then your chances of becoming a mod are gonna become less and less. That cannot be auto-correct to go into that. Shotgun. Normally I would not come here, but the fucking resident. There's let you know of a reason. Oh wait, hang on. I think that was an actual fucking email. I'll just go then. Which I'm gonna have to actually just check. Hang on a minute. Okay, I can't do because I was gonna send a screenshot to a friend. Just bear with. Now I've done the thing I can actually. Yes, imagine talking to oneself. Totally haven't done that almost every single fucking night. Because who the fuck do I have to talk to? That isn't just me. And also having to do something because... oh, yeah, now you just have no chances of becoming a mod at this rate. Where is it? Oh, it's I can actually... all you're doing is spreading a lie. As I'm really doing again. Wish I can level up again. I Okay, that would arguably be helpful. Even if it's still barely fucking anything. Well, hang on, I don't have one. All you're doing is spreading lies. I'm not saying it, well, is it essentially slander at this rate? Just don't try and mention it at all. Don't try and mention anything about shit. Because it's going to be a fucking lie. Because it's just going to be talking shit about shit. Yeah, I can't one hit the fucking dogs. Ugh. Well, that means Kappa's just going to be horrible. Can this... Can I even reach the one that... Nah, fuck, I can't. But I mean, I know. Yeah, it is bloody round. And I already said that if anyone did have a shit king, they'd need to sort themselves out. Because it's fucking disgusting. Oh my god, what the 4 hits to take out one bloody thief. Yep, Mailbreaker. Is that better than my weapon off the start? I actually do not know. Okay, well, it isn't. It has worse in dex, but it's got better in strength, so... Are you just trolling me now? Because I don't associate with the Flat Earth Society. For me, they're in the same league as anti-vaxxers. Well, it's because you're trying to spread a lie. Hang on a minute. I think that was another one. I'm gonna have to, oh wait. Okay, I can just cross it off. Get back to the usual situation. Well, when it's in text form, it's quite difficult to tell. I never said I was the smartest. I never have said I was ever the smartest. Ever. Because usually the ones that say that they're the smartest end up being narcissists. At least I can just clear an entire group like that, because I can't do anything. And actually, how much better is this than what I have? Okay, poise wounds it is not. But I honestly feel like apart from the weapon, I feel like I've seen this set up a lot of times. Well, the Kappa one. Well, I had heard of it. I never knew what it was entirely for. I apologize. But if you're being truthful about the trolling and not trying to do an entire U-turn, then you will become a mod. Okay, alright. Activate the shortcut that I might not even use. Because don't you have resin? Okay, you have the other resin. I don't know. Wait. Really? Is it? From where I was from, a U-turn is requested by a sat-nav every single time you go anywhere. Like if you if you go on a slightly different route to where the sat-navs want you to go, it says, when possible, do a U-turn. Look, just because the damage is done does not mean damage cannot be repaired. Because I don't know where you have that. Now let's see how much trouble I'm gonna fucking be in. Oh my fucking god. Wait, I'm alive only because health. Although my massive head's in the way. I did 28 damage to this fucking thing. This fucking behemoth, and I do nothing. I can't even stagger it because it's a boss and it has so much points. I might have fucking absorbed the shit out of that. I still took health though. Got ya, bitch! I was not reading any of the chat, I apologize. I go up to Royal Sleep, okay. 3 lines more if spoken will take this child permanently. You say that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that has already been said. Like, if you were here for when I was doing golf with friends, clearly you'd know this Twitch channel's already been fucking tainted with some of the controversial things said in that. And that was only because I decided to stream it. It was optional, I didn't have to. What? Oh, fuck off! The fuck was that? Well, I'm not making you want to say it. You're making yourself want to fucking say whatever you think is gonna taint this channel. Hey, can I not have the people from above trying to know where they are gonna exist? Of course they are. Still, I'm that weak, I can't even one-shot them. Look, are you wanting me? Are you really wanting me to make you mob before the stream ends? Or are you just doing it as some other joke? Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. If I had more stamina, that'd be great. Clearly, the quality thing would be extremely helpful now. But hang on, you say the wild one. I mean, you know as of right now, so I'm hoping you're being genuine. I don't know what the fuck happened there, because it looked like I got parried, kind of, but he still healed straight away. Well, if you're trying to hurt the channel, well, it's not like it's making any money, because I'm not affiliate yet, so I have no chance. But the only person that would be watching this and try and get rid of my channel entirely would be a Twitch intern. The one that never says anything but is always watching. That was a fucking close one. Oh, oh. You had to. Oh god, no. you have fully slandered this channel so much that it is beyond recovery. How dare you? But at least I can get, like, yes, my channel may be ruined now because of that, but I can get the dagger up to +7 because I don't know if making it lightning would actually be a good idea. Considering all I've been doing is buffing up decks. And lightning would just remove every single like buff you get from the stats so that you would only need to really upgrade everything that isn't strength up decks. Well, I'm being considering well, I'd say that changes just always is gonna happen with this, because especially schedule changes when I'm going to absolutely have to be changing when I do my 2 streams a week, because you know, outside life. Yeah, but the problem is that change may be changed, but it's At first it's difficult to tell if the change is going to be good at all. Because what if it's good in the short term and bad in the long term, or the inverse? Oh god, ah! Well, if you wanted to be more like a psychopath, then you know not talk about society and how it's bad that a society exists, except we live in one. Because that seems to be a common thing that happens. Okay, +6. That improves it by, well, 10? And okay, that's 6 plus another, so +12. Okay, so +7. Look, if you brought in the way you wanted to want something else, it's totally fine with me. I'm not trying to keep you a hostage. Because I'm likely gonna keep doing the stream until like midnight or something. Well, I don't know, you're the one in charge of yourself. I'm wet? Why are you saying I'm somewhere? Well, if you're saying that because I was at the depths at one point, I did warp out. Initially I did, trying to get an ember. But now I'm in the position of what to do. But hang on, in this playthrough I've only died once. And that was literally just that one time. I've been close. Where was I? I think that might have been because I was checking messages with one of my friends. Mainly discussing different uni schedules. Because mine just came in and it's 3 days a week. Meaning that, well, occasionally the not speaking does just happen. And most of the time it's just without warning. It will happen, but it does mean that from, well, I'm guessing for when it reaches the week starting of the, I don't know when that will happen. I get a face cam, but do you really want to see the ugly mug? And it's not like I have a fucking green screen like Lobos does, because I haven't paid for one of those. I don't have the budget. Even though I have a budget for the PC that I have. It's not. There's no camera plugged in. I only get 2 levels from this? Really? Well, I guess that would have been better for now. And now, off to Blighttown. Fun. Well, I don't know. Apart from I can tell you that from the 27th, like week started onwards, streams would be like, what, 1 on Tuesday, likely Tuesday night, unless something happens, then it might have to be Tuesday afternoon, and then possibly 1 at the weekend. I don't know whether it'd be Saturday or Sunday, just one of them. All I can say is that, there's nothing for me on Tuesday. I only have one thing on Wednesday, and that only sounds like 1, and it's for like 2 hours, and then 2 things on Thursday, and then 3 things on Monday. And I really don't know what for you, unless you wanted to put this on the background and watch something else. Because you have a few options. Just to make this less painful, I'm going to... Oops, sorry. Gonna have to actually make this +10. And then wonder from there if it's worth me making it lightning, even though that would only entirely be worth it once I beat it on ONS, otherwise I'd be suffering even more than what I already am. Although I don't know how much going from +7 to +10 is going to help. Because as of right now I can get high as 185, which is horrible. But I also know with Quailag that if I attack too much close range and she's going to do an explosion thing, that could easily one-shot me if I ain't bloody careful. Because poise may not entirely help, because flame damage is a thing. So my flame resistance is only 74 because it's not magic, which is at 91, or lightning at 85. Nor do I have access to other bulky stuff, because I may have to just get like the Havel set, but I don't want to wear all of it. Don't know what part I will wear, just some. I mean, that's not going to be until a while afterwards. You know, Children through Sense Funhouse. The death trap was awaiting me within an Orlando before I even reached the main castle itself. Because despite how many times I've done it, I still hate it. I'm pretty sure that is one large Silent Shard. Okay, it is. We only need one less, which means, well, get another. Then we can get to +8 and then 2 more. So we need 6. Yep, still not doing well in stamina. But I mean, it's probably being bulky, you just use more of it. lost almost all of our health due to one fucking fire breath. This is gonna be really bad because I'm betting I can't one-shot literally any of the fucking slugs. Regardless of what I do, they're just gonna lunge at me. Well, actually, they're not really slugs, they're fucking leeches. Quite literally. I can. Except, I'm to use them somewhat sparingly. Mainly because I'm still wanting to activate a certain shortcut. Do not have to deal with Demon Fire Sage or Centipede Demon. Because neither of those bosses sound fun. Okay, nothing. But none of all the time, I am just going to be expecting 5 green Tynite shards. Did I miss the fucking? Okay, I did miss it, but where actually is it? What the pyromancy said. Did I go straight past it? I'm pretty sure that I. Okay, I did. Didn't realize it was back in. I don't know how much of it's even gonna help. I haven't checked what stats it's got. Okay, I guess yeah, no points. Yeah, it was worse. Okay, well, heavy boot is actually lower. It's lighter and yet provides the same. So why are they called the heavy boots if they weigh less than black leather boots, which is supposed to be associated with sneaking? Don't get it. Like, surely make the bloody heavy boots heavy and not reasonably light. Am I just losing that much health for some reason? Or is it just a slug being ruthless as all hell? Okay, so I did get a lot on that shot, which means now I can get it to +8. Still a ways off from +10. I just hope it's going to somewhat help. But arguably I've done better against the 2 bosses than I was expecting, because I was expecting many upon many retries, but surprisingly none. Well, both of them were once. I mean, both times close moments, but I still managed to do it in one. That's what I was expecting. The fucking green Tynite shards. I don't need them. But I really don't know why the slugs just have, like, can give you 5 of them. Oh, okay, so that's... Yeah, okay, another 5 of them. Pretty sure this body had no inside. It does, it just went... Okay. Well, I think that's that's enough for +9. I just need one more. episodes as soon as I've said that I only need one more. It's gonna take me fucking ages to get that one. Because it's just gonna give me 5 green titanite shards over and over again. Evidenced by these slums not giving me fucking anything. Now there's what, 5 of them left for this run? Hopefully I can get with this one. Don't have to do even more grinding. Hey, we don't have to fucking grind more. For once, because normally I'm there for fucking ages. Getting usually nothing. Oh. I really do look very misfigured. With 52 points, still waiting on the more. I mean, I will be able to get more, just not here. I mean, by the time I would be able to properly get some, is well, no longer. Because yes, I can buy some from the Crestfall Merchant in Sense Fortress, but it'd be too expensive. Meanwhile, the stuff in Analondo is free. Okay, so we can have 100 plus 43, 106 plus 45, and 100. What? Are you? I thought I had enough. Unless I completely forgot I needed 7 and not 6. God damn it. Clearly I can't do maths at all. And now we have 151. Which still isn't even enough to two-shot the fucking human crabs. So it's done locked on, and I don't know why it's now 4 hits and fucking knock them out, but okay. This one shard, fingers crossed, should not take long. Because that means we can fail at Quaylag quicker. If I can fucking hit the leeches. Because apparently I can't. Not called fucking nothing. This is what I was expecting and not wanting. Just a load of nothing. I killed all three of them and I got fucking nothing! Oh. Clearly it's not fucking helping because we're going to have to yet again be suffering through the Quelaag fight with poison because I don't have anything to heal it. So usually the best action would be just to wait it out whilst in the boss fight itself. Nope, nothing. Oh come on! I was getting quite a few last time. Why do I have to go back to the norm of fucking nothing? Like, how hard is it to just get one fucking large cyanide shard without paying for it? Because the only way I would be able to is inside fucking fortress, which is not what I'm wanting, considering I can't do that until after Quelaag, and even then it's right at the fucking end of Sen's fortress. So it's really no fucking point in waiting until then, unless I was to glitch through the system. Nope, fucking nothing again. Like, I mean, the point's kind of out, I just don't have nothing to defend itself. It's not high enough when I have 26, 23, 13, and 12. Because, oh. Don't know what you mean by that. Oh. It's Wilbur specifically, for goodness sakes. What are you trying to indicate with that? Like, you're not being very fucking clear. I just boast in one emote that I don't know where it's from. Man, I'm not going to have the fucking context for it. Or I'm just over fucking analyzing this. Still nothing. With 5 fucking amount. I know there's no serpent ring on me. That took me how fucking long? Just to get the one. At least I got it. And I am over there. Very much looks like it. Ah. Okay. And now we can go up to +10 or 112 base damage plus 52 as a bonus. But that's with it being, well, was it 200? Because it's still only a 3 difference. Or barely anything at all. Because it's not like with other weapons where it increases by 20 or more. This is definitely in the realm of, yeah, hardly any other fucking difference. So at least it's better than other times when it doesn't change at all. All it would do is end up changing his animations and that's it. And now we can actually just full on challenge Quayline. Except for the fact that I'm going to get invaded by Mildred at some point. Come the fuck on, and there you go. I'm not going to use Mildred for the fight because I prefer not to use NPCs. Otherwise, I could have done so for Gargoyles with Solaire, ONS with Solaire, even though he's not entirely helpful for ONS. It's like against a certain, like either of them, I forgot which one it is, he's fine with. But if you put him up against the other one, he's awful. I'd know. Because it's like, he's mostly there as a distraction and it's not helpful because I guess he's like, well, I guess Solar uses lightning and alongside resists lightning just so fucking much. I hate this fucking swamp. Insert Shrek reference. Okay, how far around am I gonna have to go to not get into being antagonized? Clearly all the way around over here. I'm gonna be hating this boss fight. Because Quayline at times can be a piece of shit. Not only does one like to jump around, but you know, also does an AoE explosion thing. You feel too close, meaning that you're gonna have to try and get out the fucking way. Otherwise, you're fucking dead because try surviving it. And also, look how much I barely even fucking did. I did about a bar. Yeah, that's the fucking... Yeah, how did I knew it because you see Quayline, the literal, like the human female abdomen goes inwards. can't fucking do... I survived it, but I was fucking stuck in between the fucking legs. Well, at least I don't have poison. Okay. Now I know. I know that I can't attack the arse, because if I do that, then I'm gonna get the booty explosion. Oh my... Why do I have to be surrounded by lava? For some reason it won't go away and somehow I get hit by it even though I wasn't fucking touching it. I'm surprised I only have done well considering what I'm just doing. Oh, I missed it so much. I almost fucked it up because I didn't realize she was going to try and flatten me. And not in any homosexual way. Just make it so I couldn't fucking do anything. Actually, there is no point. Well, actually, still have to go this way. For one thing. But I'm not exactly wanted that because I want to make this quicker. Okay, now we can warp back to here. Power stuff, because that was 15 souls just for the fucking dagger. And yep, 24 we're doing this at. A bit lower than what I'd normally do it, because normally I'd be in level 30s, close to 40, because normally by the time I'm in Anolondo, I'm level 50 plus. And also whenever I've done my previous runs, I've unintentionally had it so that I can't go higher than level 76. That's like not a rule that I meant to include when I did it. It's just that happened. I mean, all of them got to 76, and I know this might be slower than the rest of them because I'm not going to be able to beat this game with a dagger in under 6 hours and 17 minutes. Someone else can with a lot of glitches, but you try and do it without glitching. Well, try and do it glitchless. Well, so I can get up to 171. So I'll go up to that. Okay, that only increases by 1. Can I just get more? Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, at some point I may have to up him more than that. But hopefully I can at least wear some stuff, even though I feel like I'm going to possibly need Havel's ring. And I can just take up the poise ring. and the usual ring setup of just having Fat Ring plus Havel's Ring. Because regardless of how much I try and avoid it, that's the only ring setup I end up going for every single time. A few times I might go for one to just buff my physical defense, or just like the speckled ring to increase all of the elemental ones, mainly magic, flame and lightning. But most of the time it's Havel's ring, just so I can fast roll or mid roll, and then Fat Ring. But most of the time it's like, if I am past the point of Fat Ring being the most helpful, then I can just take the Fat Ring off and put something else on. Oh, I was not expecting to get a blooming moss clump immediately. That never happens. All I get is purple. Another one? Oh my, I know I've got oh, this is gonna be a piece of shit. Well, how did I miss? I threw it straight at him and yet I miss. Yeah, that fucking toxic. Wait, I don't know which game it is. One of the Soulspawn ones where the poison in that game works exactly like Toxic does in this one. Could easily be Dark Souls 2. And another one. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Honestly, the ones that are trying to shoot toxic in your face did not need to exist. Yeah, and I just tanked that. And now we can go back to find the shrine. And also have SS Flash plus 3, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Also, I wonder if anyone's noticed someone's tried a buff Dex build. So normally when you have Dex you want to be as light as possible, which is usually just light clothing and high Dex, not be essentially a strength class. Well, it's not really a class, it's more of a build. But usually strength you just end up going with the heavy stuff because you want to have them, well, have a weapon that's massive. Can usually stun lock the enemies if it can't Oko them. And also just have so much points so that you can't be stun locked. But usually with decks you just end up wanting to stun lock them, so you wouldn't have to worry about poise. I mean, that's possibly the case if it was like PvP. Because Jesus Christ, any dex build in PvP. I mean, why do you think they're called scum? For Hammer, they just abuse the system. Same as the ones who go to the DLC extremely early, just to then use it in PvP, and then just kill off any people starting a new game. Because they just have the dark magic, and it's fucking powerful as hell. And also, I'm gonna have to change that bio as well. That I have Twitch, because it used to be true that I used to stream every single weekday. Like, 1:30 to 5, and then 7 to midnight, and now that's just not true, because, well, eventually it just became me stop just not doing Wednesday afternoon, then it was Wednesday altogether, and now it's more days I've been coming, because I've just not done Monday. Still did the rest. I feel like Thursday Thursday I'm now cut off. So now I'm trying to make it go to 2 mainly. Tuesday, like just one for Tuesday for 5 hours. And then one on the weekend for possibly the same time. I mean mainly because it's a weekend, but I'd still want to be doing some uni work then. Because otherwise it's just the 2-3 days of wondering what to do and when. Like I said, well, because I just know I won't do any of it in the morning at all. So I just have a morning to myself. Even if I'm going to be waking up at like 10 AM. Meaning all the time that I have off, fucking squandered. Well, at least I'm not having to get up early for anything at like 9 AM. Like the earliest is 11 AM. Which is amazing for me. Because it means I'm not having to do a thing of wake up at like 7:30 and get shit done to leave like at 8:30. Even if it's now 3 days instead of 2. Because last year it was just Monday and Tuesday. Well, I sort of made it Monday and Tuesday. But I wanted to go in to have it been Monday and Wednesday. I'm just glad now that I'm not having to get up early for anything, because that was the awful truth of Tuesday, having to get up for 9. But to be in the place at 9. And despite what time says, I'm gonna have to challenge Sans Fortress and wonder if I even have close enough souls for any of the stuff I could buy, because, well, I mean, Sigmar said Seal set is there, but I'd be able to get, well, I guess I could add it to stuff like the Tarkus set and Sigmar, well, I don't know what Tarkus about, Steel set. $319, and it actually kills them all. Not gonna give me the weapon though, because that's rare as shit. I mean, I know it's rare as shit when it took me forever just to get it once. When I was doing the random shit generator playthrough. What the? Why is the one not here? What the fuck happened? Did he fall off? He must have, because he's normally fucking there. There's no reason as why he wouldn't be. There is a weapon in Sense Fortress I just really wish you could get earlier, or just was in a better position. That being the scythe. Because the only way you can get it is by getting past a Thailand demon. Like that, in that pit, in that, like in that area with the swinging axes, that first area. It's only possible there, but problem is that most players aren't gonna be going down there. Because it's so fucking dangerous. And also Thailand demons are not fun to fight unless it's the weak one. Seeing right next to Andre. Oh, fuck off. I thought that I was not in the radius to die by the boulder. Clearly I fucking was. And now I've got to do all of that again. Because I didn't think the other snake was just gonna come out fucking nowhere. And I was wrong. This weapon. I mean, it's not realization of now that's terrible. I knew it was going to be terrible. But how terrible was the question? Very is the very fucking answer. I mean, can you definitely beat bosses with it? Yes. Does it take a while? Yes. Is it being annoying because you try and rely on PvP? But it just gets outclassed in that anyways. So it's just terrible? Yes. Do I regret this? Sort of. But I needed to do something that wasn't Pokemon. For how much I'd already done that. 5 in a row. Different games, but it was just Pokemon. It was just the same concept done over and over again. Look, if I had a damage output, then I could try and take an enemy out in 1 bar. Be great. Not 1.5. And also Sigma is still here, and both of them are dead. Because honestly, no one can fucking tell what determines whether or not these are alive or not. Because most of the time for me, they are alive. But for me, it's like, in this case, it's like, well, they ended up dying. Instead of now permanently dead, because you already killed them first time and then only came back because death ensued. pretty sure I can just cheese this by not having to quit for the mid-roll. You can just run up the right side and just not die. Pretty much no problem. But I might want the ring, which means the only way to actually get is by seeing the thing for itself. Because I don't know what the reason is. But like, if you don't actually go straight down here, then this wall never gets punctured and the balls just disappear into there. It's only until you actually see the wall itself that they will go there. And I feel like it's 5 needed to actually open it up. And then I'll try 3 this time because I've not checked up online how much it is. Well, that's 1. 2. And that's 3. I want to see if that's enough. Okay, clearly it's 4. Based on the fact that this is filled up and there's still a wall. So before I did one too many and now I've done one too few. Of fucking course. Okay, I just had to check them, so now I still had the one. Few too many, I just had to check them also. But why is it? What? Did I not rotate it at all? Oh fuck me. Better actually be correct. Yes, finally. I mean, this will mostly just be for when we have to farm chunks. Because you can't buy them, and the only way to actually get them usually would be, well, 2 options. Try and find the crystal lizards in the Great Hollow, or just find the dark rains because they will often have them. And if you really want to waste your fucking time, try and get a tiny slab of them. Because I don't think I have, but It's very much possible. Which I think I have like once. Is it still normal? Wait, why do you have like hardly any health? Because it looked like you got stuck in the fucking wall. Clearly, I can't survive on damage to just brute force it, and I don't do enough damage for stun locking. Or even any damage to get close to Oko in them. Because that's all I can rely on, doing quick damage, hoping for stun locks. But no, this isn't the Yuchi Katana, I can't fucking do that. And also, I still used to hate. I used to hate that one part because it was always the last one that I could not get past, regardless of what I did. Oh my god, my timing is awful. Wait, how much better than what I've got? Miles better. I can't wield it though, because I just put nothing into strength and clearly it's fucking showing. Okay, see, it's my eyes. I've not put my glasses on because it hurts when I put the combination of my glasses and my headset on, but for a moment, the number 1 for 1 viewers generally looks like the 4. I should wear them more, but headset makes my ears very fucking painful. So I'm not one to put myself with pain. Because it's not a pleasurable thing. I don't remember pain on one side of the ear being something that people would actually want. Because somehow people get used to it. Really, fuck off. Because then that'll be like the equivalent of torches don't get used to that. No. That is something you absolutely do not get used to. Unless it's done lightly in foreplay or just in like BDSM or anything. But as long as it's not done in, you know, such a way so that it's awful. But now we have 171 damage or 173. Still not great. And now I'm gonna have to be facing Ricard. Someone who, well, is just gonna be swiping away at me. Which means it's two very different weapons. But they act very much the fucking same. And also his weapon, because look at what I was looking at. Like if I was wanting to just try and get the weapon early, because a lot better than what I've got, at least almost 20? Like base damage wise. And somehow I just was never able to fucking stun lock him. Normally I'm able to. Except this time, absolutely fucking not. get parried 465. Don't think he's doing that fucking much to me. How much? I can't even fucking see. But it was enough to KO. So now we have the weapon that is just better than mine. Okay, not off the start it's not, but considering that we had it like at the start of like 56 or so base damage, that has base damage of 70, meaning that I'm pretty sure that the Mailbreaker is just slightly better. Like, it does look like a scythe, I must say, but pretty sure that it ends up being better. Like, based on, like, yes, it doesn't exactly have to be in dexterity. But I mean, because there's nothing else, but okay. Ricard's Rapier does mean that Ricard's Rapier is just a better dagger. And everything else that does not have a B, apart from this, usually end up just having better base stats. And I've tried using this when I was cosplaying Man-Eater Mildred, and it was awful. The moveset on it is shit. Seriously, trying to use it was so bad, especially for ONS. Just couldn't do anything. And because of how it was, I had no poise. All I had for armor was a sack. I had the fucking plank shield. And butcher knife. Just awful. And over here is where we can actually get the stuff. Mainly if we had enough. Except we do not. But at the same time, I'm guessing which one has the most? Okay, this one got more poise. And is heavier.
Nothing at all.
But hang on, do either of them have more than 12 points for the helmet? Well, I don't. Okay, neither of them do, so. Okay, why do they like to make it so that the gauntlets and leggings are pretty much the same? Like, nothing changes. And yet the legs cover more, so you'd think they'd weigh a lot more. So we'll just get them because I can. And we can still mid-roll. Yes, that made us a lot heavier, but considering that we have a 3.1 and a 1.8, fine. And also, for some reason these three have the same, like, physical defense stat of 12, so we just upped it by 13. Okay. Is it because of how perspective works, but we could just not see the Iron Golem at all? Like, seriously. Okay, yeah, that is a stuff, and it didn't want to look like it, because when I was looking at it, it was like there was a yellow cape. Oh, fuck. I hate that. I just about missed it as well. And run away! Okay, we killed something for 500. I don't know what though. Okay. We'll just die anyways. Great. Because somehow, on the initial way up you can be fine. But for some reason, on the way back you can't be. Where are the souls are then? Why are they here? They could have been anywhere else. Now we can go back up. I thought we were see it there. Does it just not spawn it? Oh, okay, no, it's back there. It must have been very much perspective thing, that pillar. Fucking hell. A pillar was just there making so that you can't even go and see it. And yes, we're gonna have to get rid of that fucking giant, because if we don't, that's gonna make life hell. But also, I don't think I even have much of a chance against the iron golem. Like, if I could try and cheese it, it'd be great, but I never get a chance to. Because for whatever reason, whenever I try it, he just doesn't want to fall. Or when he does, it's never all the way down. Okay, yeah, he didn't want to do his rapidly throwing punches move. Could not tell you why, but definitely uses it for durability, I must say. Now let's go. And now we can. And you can do the amount. Oh, fuck off. Oh, we actually survived it. Normally he just throws you off the fucking edge. Oh, now he wants to fucking do it. Oh, fuck off. No. Nope. Couldn't fucking do it. And also because of how the game works, the souls are not gonna be down there. I bet you. But that's actually the first time we died on a boss. Mainly because we got thrown off and we could not do enough damage to the bloody legs. When I tried to do enough, it didn't want to fucking work. And now back to the pen, because of how much durability gets lost with the dagger. It cost me 23 fucking souls. Which is honestly a lot more than every other weapon. Could you just use it that much, that quickly? And I'm thinking more go by resin, because without it we did like nothing. So I mean, imagine how badly ONS would go. Boys with that can't be thrown out the map, it's just gonna be the awful doing damage and we're gonna have to kill one side first. Which could be easier, but I don't think we'll be able to stun lock him at all. I just know that the only way for me to really do a lot of damage would be stocking up on like charcoal pine resin. Which would just end up meaning farming too many souls. I don't like that for once they actually do spawn up here. Normally they don't. Why? Oh, no, it's not right now. Why did it sound like it there? Why? Why can I not? Why don't I get grabbed so much? Haha, that's actually cheesy. That never fucking happens, as I said earlier, because every time I get a chance to, it does not want to fucking work. Okay, go and check some stuff. Great music here. And now we are very close to the halfway point. Very fucking close. That I consider beating ONS as halfway point. May not be bosses wise, but I'd say it's halfway, because you get the warp instead of off the start, like in the other two. And my damage output's going to be awful unless I can somehow get my dex to be higher, well, a lot higher than 27. Because I only won against the giant solely on the fact that I use lightning, Golpine resin. And I know 40 is the soft cap. And then 50 is the hard cap, but most of the time you just don't want to level above 40 for some reason, even though I usually did just to get up to 50. So I guess 8 more levels, taking you up to like level 46, and then the rest into vitality, endurance, and possibly strength. And also I might just realise that fighting these giants isn't going to be fun. No, when I still have a damage output of 185. Normally I'm used to weapons with about 3 times that, like in the 500s. Can I just get only one of you to actually come and attack me instead of both of you? Or is it just a damage radius? Well, not damage radius, but just enemy awareness radius. Unless I just send both of them back. And only try and antagonize one of them this time. Or not, because both have been aggroed, so that now both are on my arse. I can still eventually KO them, but it's still in the realm of I can't take on more than one of them. Oh, and what's the situation going to be for mimics? Well, this situation, only being able to do 532 damage. And I'd be able to stagger them. And still be able to KO them, but lose way too much durability in the process. Just to get fucking Crystal Halberd. A weapon that is literally only good for getting the achievement on maxing out of Crystal Weapon. Because don't fucking use one. They may do great damage, so like for a boss, like 1 or 2 bosses is fine. But not for a playthrough. Unless there was a mod that like increased the durability. Like just had it really high, you just couldn't repair it. I have it of like 1,000. Okay, I'm pretty sure Giants just never jumped anything. And that's... Oh god, both of them clipped me. And now we're going to be going to that really annoying fucking part. That is the thin walkway of the observatory down there. Just so we can get Iron Tarkus' armor. And hopefully be able to use a lot of it, but I don't know how much, because I don't think I'll have enough more when, you know, endurance is an issue. Well, at least it's not much less of an issue, because my weapon literally weighs 0.5, and my ground scatter shield is only 3. So instead of having like a massive weapon, plus like a massive shield, and also very heavy armor, it's a light shield plus an extremely light weapon, plus heavy armor. Meaning that well, originally, because it's like day 3 or so, depending on what we put on, we might be able to get mid-roll. Okay, why is it sometimes a hitbox doesn't want to exist? There we go. Even if we got nothing. Like last time. I'm not going to be hoping too much for it to be less of a problem, but we're in the realm of, pretty much no range, and can't OHKO anything. Because there's like 5 fucking hits, and for some reason, can't even get the backstab off. Well, these backstabs on OHKO, but it's not like I can get much chance to utilize it when we're having to get rid of 3 of them, with them being in very annoying positions that I do not like. Wait, oh yeah, it was already said that. Oh yeah, that phone knife's really gonna fucking help. Can you just actually... Okay, yeah, I don't want to exactly be doing that. And not be doing the thing that someone did, thinking that they could roll to the other side, to find out that they could not. I'm seeing that cargo. That's gonna be fun. Usually is. Really? Only 127 from the plunge? Is it because I missed most of them? I got the tail. Oh. So the only thing that we'd really be missing is the tail axe and the helm. Well, the helm. And that does not entirely help, because, well, actually, against someone else it would, because we get lightning resistance of 70, but we'd likely not use it. Because, I mean, there is Havel's shield, which actually we wouldn't be able to wield either of the shields at all, because they require like a strength 32 and 50, which is too much. And we can't even wield the shield anyways, because we need a strength of 12. Look, can the three of you just stop throwing the fucking knives at me? Oh, fuck off. Great! I was not expecting that. And I've got no one here to talk to exactly react to it, because that's what, 2 to 3 times I fucking died. Wait, hang on, what the fuck? I'm having to do the entire thing again, because I'm pretty sure if I try and roll onto that, I will die because of hitbox. And I have no way of exactly doing anything on this side. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing is up there. Which means we're gonna have to do the entire thing again! All because I decided to get greedy and attack many of the painting guardians rapidly, and it didn't fucking work because I barely do any damage. I didn't hit all of them, And I take quite a bit of damage myself. And then I got fucking backstabbed to remove all of my health. So all I can really do is free shot pretty much all of the motherfuckers that stop me from getting anywhere. Okay, now we're back to where we fucking were. Kind of. Oh yeah. What I need to be doing is get the bonfire. Do that, then I'm not having to do that all over again. Oh, I thought we had to pull the thing again. Clearly not. And I think I will likely end the stream once I get Havel's armor. Which hopefully is under an hour. Oh yeah, even from here you're able to see two sarcos. And now to go back. To reclaim my soul, get the Tarkus armor, realize I'm too weak to use the Great Shield, and have no chance of using the Great Sword. That literally is just called the Great Sword, even though by category it's the Ultra Great Sword. I don't fucking get it either. Okay, seeing the souls and fucking four of them, because of course they are. And I've died again. That's about 24k tons gone. Because somehow the painted guardians could just sweep through me like that. Because my armor is just that fucking low of only 145. Oh, because, well, 20 is not good enough. No, or is it because of health? It's only 790 and not like in the thousands. Yeah, somehow I take one hit from them and I've lost 2 bars out of 6. How? Although, should I try and just rush it? Got it. But the phone knights, fucking hell, they do a lot. Now I'm gonna have to go back again. But first, now it just looks really fucking weird. Okay, so that's too much. Well, if I do this. Okay, it is because. I can walk like this then. Or I'd even put these on. So. This. I don't know what I fucking look like. It looks real weird though. Because I can have almost the entire set. It's just that for some reason the black iron armor piece is 15.6. And your contingent halfway is 33, I can just about wear this. With 188. Actually, if I just have that. So I can have that. Can't have that. Can't have either of them. So I get less? Why that? Well, that's 191. This is just better. Well, it just ends up being better if I don't have the armor piece at all. So I can have everything else. So if I'm like this, I'm fine, even though I look ridiculous. Oh, that's something you don't see every day. Painting Guardian Sword can actually be used. Seems like a somewhat unique moveset. And actually has an A in dexterity. So I don't know if it's better or worse than what I'm dealing with right now. But hey, all it is showing is that I maxed my dex out to 40 and then up my strength and endurance because I don't think strength's necessary when it's still an E and would only go up by 1. But build it up overall, then you would be able to get a lot. But anyway, that would ever happen is if I just use all my souls up at once. Which I'm not going to be doing until I can reach the other bonfire and go and have a set for the next stream, which is likely going to be Friday. Because it's definitely not tomorrow. I might have taken off all of Thursday. Even if I'm going to be moving very soon. Very soon, I know, closer than I thought. It says my thing does not, in like 2 weeks, it fucking starts. Actually, almost 2 weeks. Like just under 2 weeks it starts. Finally terrifying. I'm still gonna attempt the streams at all. Attempt them, and I think I'll be able to get them onto YouTube. Because you see, it's just stuff I can do in the background unless copyright stuff happens. That's out of my control. But it just happens because of course YouTube, in my opinion, fucks up and for some reason a company thinks that they own a song, except they don't. Mainly because the song itself just doesn't get copyrighted by the company themselves. So you can either just well, if the song's well known enough, then you can attempt to have only the song be muted, even if that's currently in beta. Mute the song entirely, trim it out, or dispute saying that you have the rights to use it. And luckily, well, okay. Recently, the stuff I've had to deal with is video game music made specifically for the game. I know that at some points I was playing a song that didn't know was copyrighted, meaning that I played it in its entirety and had to just cut it out. Because I thought it was fine to use. Because I was supposed to say with a video game. But no, it's not. Great, a weapon that I would actually want to use. Except, you know, well, that would be breaking the rules. And also requires 36 fucking strength. Holy shit. Then again, it makes sense because it's a giant halberd. I'm just gonna try and go balls to the wall for it. Just go. Even if I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get fucking shocked. Shocked or shocked? One of the two. Luckily I can just parry him. Like, surprisingly amounts to outcome, do 500. I know this is what it was made for, but it still ends up surprising me when the regular R1 attack does nothing. Okay, so now we're here. And now we can get Havel set and end the stream. It's just a bit earlier than usual. Oh fuck. Like normally it would go to midnight, but no one is here. So if someone was in so I could talk to them, it'd be great. But you know, there's no one. Okay, how much heavier is it? Just a bit heavier. And so heavy that we can't even fucking... Right, well, mid-roll. We can't even in the corners because it's just over. God damn it. What about the other stuff? Well, okay. This very much obviously is going to be if it's 19.5. But the helmet, okay, that's a 6. We can wear the helmet. And that is literally the only thing we can actually have. And I know within the last chest a fucking mimic. We're not really in it, it is a mimic. Seriously, somehow the helmet is the best we can do. Then because I can try just that to get a 23. Yeah. If we apply the gauntlet, it's too much. But we can run around like this to have 187. And pretty much hardly anything else. Because we're just over encumbered, because fucking course. Somehow the lightest things that we own, and we just can't. But if we can like this to have 199 physical defense, I mean, okay, it is not as much as 295. But I mean, we don't have Apple's ring. But also, I don't know how much we'd actually have. Well, we would need just so we could mid-roll. I think I'll get one more level and then end the stream because I've got no one to ask for final words. No one likes to be here for final words. So now we have 188 because they managed to go up by 3 for 200. 185. But we can do this. I really. Okay, so can't go up to 3 because it's day 3.5. But we can go up to 201. But we can put on the heavy boots, ironically. Yeah, it's ironic that they're called heavy boots, and yet they are lighter than black level boots. Okay, it makes sense that they're heavier than sorcerer boots, but not by much. Like, this is supposed to be for stealth, and yet somehow it's heavier than this. Clearly, the weight should be changed to reflect the heaviness instead of just saying that they're heavy, because it's like, boots made of thicker leather than what's this then? Smooth black leather. How are they supposed to be good for those in hiding and yet they weigh like almost double? Like only 0.2 off double. I know I'm making a like strange point of focusing on it, but I point out the absurdity that they're called one thing, like as an actual description, just to find out that they're not. And yes, we managed to get here at level 39 with that piece of shit. Shocker. Because, I mean, the crit is literally only helpful for, you know, backstab and opposed, and that's it. Nothing else. So it would have been a lot worse if you were using the straight sword hilt, which we get right at the very start, because, well, E in both, terrible base damage, no auxiliary effects, maybe liked his shit, awful. No bonuses, no crit, nothing. I still don't get how, like, even though both are E for strength, it still puts the E for strength in red, as if it's worse, even though it's visually the same. But I think that's where we're going to actually end it. So, you would not expect this character to have started off as a sorcerer now, would you? Now, even though it says 15 attunement and intelligence, clearly my levels have gone everywhere else. But okay, not everywhere because none in faith or resistance, but vitality, endurance, and dex, and one into strength. Yes. But all I gotta say is ciao for now.